Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, well, it's Saturday the 11th, and Grandpa's doing a Tesla live stream. We got some bad news that came out on Friday after the close, and I don't know how big of an effect it's going to have on Tesla, but uh, I believe it's going to have an effect. So, Moody lowered its ratings outlook after the market closed. They lowered their ratings outlook for the United States government's debt and functionality. However, the only good news in regard to this is that they left them at AAA currently. They did not lower them to AA. The first one to ever lower the United States down from AAA was back on 8/5/2011 when the S&P downgraded the United States credit rating from a AAA to a AA. And then, most recently, on August 1st, 2023, or August 2nd, 2023, one of those 2 days, they most likely did it after hours on August 1st, what I think. But Fitch downgraded the United States government from AAA to AA. And that's what I want to show you on my chart here. That Grandpa's got the daily chart up. If you see Grandpa's mouse moving, that means Grandpa's alive. And we're going to go right over here to August 1st. And we're going to look at the top number and we're going to look at the bottom number, where it went from the time they downgraded. Which was the first again? This one, right after the green candle. So they got her going up prior to it. You know these guys know what they're doing. They want to get as good a short position as they can so they can make the money. It dropped over $54, and you can see the line going down. $54 drop. Now, keep in mind they downgraded, Fitch downgraded them from AAA to AA. But prior to that, they had warned, the government that things were going on that they didn't like and that they would downgrade them if things didn't change. Nothing seems to be changing, by the way. So, the next step may be in a year or a month or 2 weeks, whatever. They'll downgrade the U.S. to Moody's. I'm talking about will take the next step and downgrade to AA. It's pretty amazing that they did it after hours, of course. Grandpa was short, bailed out on all my shorts. And, are they going to hold steady here? Are they going to gap down $5 or $7 by Monday morning? It's possible. Maybe they'll try to drive it up a little bit yet, and so that they get more short positions, good ones, and then let her rip downhill. Grandpa just doesn't know for sure in which way they're gonna play this, but they uh, they certainly know how to do stuff. Hey, on a brighter note, let's talk about substance because substance, there's the substance if you have a cash account. That's the longer, further out substance that Grandpa's always given the numbers on. But when I'm doing my margin account trading live, that's I watch the farther out stuff, but there I'm watching the blinking up closer in and further out, but to get my signal as to short-term direction of the market. Um, that's a total different game. But I'd like to just quickly run through what substance really is. Substance. And what is it? Substance is a place where the market makers have bought or sold a large quantity of shares far from the actual price point in advance. And Grandpa sees the blinking, monitors their activity daily. So we can know approximately how many shares they have accumulated in an area. Keep in mind that a place of substance has to be reached by the actual price point in order for those shares of substance to be activated. And it is at this point that the market makers can buy or sell those positions at their discretion in order to achieve the desired profit. This gives the retail investor a huge advantage because the market makers tell us in advance where the actual price point will go in the future. We don't know with certainty if they will go to the lower place of substance or the higher place of substance first, but we do know that they will go to both in the future. How long will it take for the actual price point to reach a place of substance? Good question. It can take days, weeks, but most places of substance are reached in several months. However, I have reason to believe that some rare cases they may take as much as a year to reach a place of substance. Grandpa sees the blinking, keeps track when the market makers start building a place of substance. Knowing how old a place of substance is can give you an idea of how long it may be before they move there. Although there are often several places of substances on the bottom or the top side of the actual price point, the place of substance that is furthest from the actual price point is where you want to buy or sell your shares. Note, always buy where the market makers have bought in substance and always sell where the market makers have sold in substance, and you will always win. Keep in mind that the market makers are playing the long game. They have the best computers running their algorithms, and it is all designed to take the retail investors' money. About 99% of us retail investors are losers. 100% of the people who buy at a place of substance and have the patience to wait and sell at a place of substance are winners. Which one are you? People often buy or sell at a place of substance that is closer to the actual price point, and that's fine. But keep in mind that you may have a long wait while the price dips to the lowest place of substance before heading to the highest place of substance. Your profits will be much greater if you have the patience to wait for the lowest place of substance to buy and the highest point of substance to sell. Personally, I try to buy some shares at each place of substance in an attempt to just have a good overall average. But I will admit that I would have made far more if I had just waited for the farthest place of substance to buy or sell. I call out the places of substance daily on my live stream. I've never lost a trade since I've come to understand the blinking and clearly understand what a place of substance is. And I'm talking about my cash account, not my margin account. You can't play the long-term game of substance with a margin account because it can reverse on you too much and your margin would kill you. So I'm talking cash account here. The other thing with my live stream, that's a different game. Grandpa does well, and it's my hope that you will have the patience to do well. And always remember, all good things are from the Lord. See you Monday, Lord willing.